Hi yogis, I'm Samantha. This is Balancing Act. I'm going to take you through a nice 30-minute flow. We're going to focus on twists, getting that spine super lubricated and twisty. And listen to your body as usual. Make modifications as needed. Use your blocks, use your blankets, and have some fun. All right, meet me down on the floor. We're going to start in a child's pose. I forgot what that was called for a second, a child's pose. So just get on your knees and scoot your tailbone back to your feet. If you want to separate your knees a little bit, that's kind of a nice way to do it too. And start to walk your hands out in front of you. Feel that nice stretch down your rib cages, the left and right sides of your rib cage. And as you're scooting nice and far back towards your heels, start to walk your left hand over to walk your right hand over to your left and give yourself a nice little tug here. So you're pulling back, you're getting some extra stretch here all the way down the right side of your body. And then walk your hands over to the left side and do the same thing. Really stretching out through the torso. And then come back to center and meet me on all fours. Let's get some cat-cows, arch and round and arch and round. And then reach the right hand all the way up, open the spine, a little slight twist to get started, and then thread the needle all the way through and get the back of your right shoulder on the mat if you can, and reach the left arm up. We are twisting. And switch sides. Bring that right arm back. Open up through the left and thread it through. Reach the left arm all the way underneath. See how much of the back of your left shoulder you can get onto the mat, and reach with the right arm up. Twisting to the other side. And bring that right hand down. Again, round your back and arch your back. And round it and arch it. Now we're just going to get into our plank pose. So get up on the balls of your feet. Walk your hands out a little bit more so they're right underneath your shoulders. And meet me in your plank. Awesome. So let's build some heat here in your plank pose. And we are going to slowly lower all the way down to the mat. If you need to get your knees on the floor for this first one or for all of them, please do. Come all the way down to the mat, untuck your toes, and nice cobra, bring it up. And bring it back down and push up into your plank pose again. Holding plank. Feet are hip distance apart. Hands are hip distance, our shoulder distance apart. If you want, drop your knees again as you come all the way down to the mat. Untuck the toes and come up into your cobra. Arch the back and lower it down nicely and slowly and push all the way up into your plank again. Let's do that one more time. If you want to try to keep your knees off the ground this time, that's a nice little progression. So slowly lower all the way to the mat. Untuck. Roll it up. Roll it down. And push it back up again. Now your hips come to the sky. Press back into your down dog. Nice. Do whatever feels right in your down dog. Pedal it out. You can move the feet from side to side. First down dog of the day. Let the blood flow into your head. And then walk your hands back about 4 or 5 inches so your down dog's a little smaller, and reach that right arm through. Grab your left ankle and twist. And switch sides. Grab the right ankle and twist. And walk it out one more time into that plank. Hold it for just about 2 breaths. And again, slowly lower. This time, come up into an up dog. Bring those shoulders back and down. Squeeze your glutes. Press back down dog. And walk the feet to meet the hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are soft. A micro bend or more than a micro bend. Separate your feet hip distance apart. Just shimmy them apart there. Press your left hand into the mat and twist. Bend your left knee and open up with your right arm. And switch sides. Place the right hand on the ground. Open up through the left. Twist. Bend that right knee nice and deep. Lower the left hand and roll up one vertebrae at a time, all the way to standing. Beautiful. So we've already gotten in like what, 3 or 4 twists there. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Right leg steps back. Drop the knee, untuck the toes. Inhale the arms up. Exhale them down. Left leg comes back. Slowly lower, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, press back. Right leg comes between the hands. Drop the knee, untuck the toes. Inhale it up. Exhale the arms down. Pop that left knee off the ground. Take a twist. And as you drop the right hand, step forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Rise all the way up to standing. And dive down. Inhale, lift. Left leg steps back. Drop the knee. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale them down. Right leg comes back. Slowly lower. Inhale to your up dog and exhale to your down dog. Left leg between the hands. Drop the knee, untuck the toes. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale, they come down. Pop that right knee off the ground and take a twist. Left arm peels open. As you drop the left hand, step forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up to standing. And dive down. Inhale, lift. Right leg steps back. Drop the knee. Inhale. Come on up. Exhale down. Left leg steps back. Slowly lower. Inhale up. Exhale, press back. Right leg comes between the hands. Drop the knee. Inhale up. Exhale down. Take that twist once more. Drop the right hand and step forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up. And dive down. Should be starting to warm up now. Inhale, lift. Left leg steps back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, they come down. Right leg steps back. Slowly lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, press back. Left leg between the hands. Drop the knee. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale, arms down. Take that twist with the right knee off the ground. Left arm comes forward. Step it forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. And rise up, flat back if you can, all the way to standing. Arms come down to namaste. Beautiful. We are going to do some Series B sun salutations to warm up a little bit more. Inhale, sit down in your chair. Arms come up, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Step, step, both feet come back, slowly lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, press back. Right leg raises and then steps between your hands. Plant the back foot, rise up to warrior one. Exhale down. All the way to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back. Left leg raises up and steps between your hands. Drop the back foot, rise up to warrior one. Exhale the arms down, step the left leg back. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Hold here a couple breaths. Pedal it out. Wrap those shoulder blades around toward the front as if your armpits could look at each other. I know that sounds weird, but it's a good way to think about it. And as you're doing that, press the base of your index finger into the mat. Think about screwing two jar tops toward one another with your hands. Crouch like a tiger or step to your hands. Straighten your legs, forward fold. Strengthen and straighten, and sit down in your chair. Reach all the way up to standing, and hands come to namaste. Beautiful. Let's roll into our standing flow. Inhale the arms up. Forward fold, coming down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Both feet come back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, press back. If you want to skip chaturangas, absolutely, that is a great modification to make. Right leg raises up. We're going to open up the hip here. We're going to make circles with our leg. We're going to keep a nice little micro bend in our left knee so that we're not hyperextending it. We don't want to blow that out. And the opposite direction. So make those circles with a nice strong leg and pointed foot. You should kind of feel this in your glutes. And then drag your knee forward towards your nose and crunch. And then press back. Drag it forward, crunch, and press back. No momentum here, just slow, deliberate movements. Crunch and press back. Bring your leg all the way through. Plant the left knee. Inhale the arms up. Beautiful. We're in our low lunge here, just like we were in our sun sals. Hands reaching, shoulders are down. Open up and take a twist here. Reach the right arm back behind you and open up your chest with this nice, strong twist. And then I want you to take your right hand, lower it down to your opposite thigh, and left arm reaches back into a nice little back bend. You've got a slight twist here in your back, and you're reaching. Left arm comes down. We're going to take a twist here, left elbow to your knee, and you can either bring your hands to namaste or the fist in the palm of your hand here. So whichever you prefer. And we still have the left knee on the ground here. Taking this nice, deep, twisted lunge. Awesome. Put both hands on either side of your foot. Tuck the back toe and bring that right leg back into a side plank. Open up the chest. Left arm is on the floor. Right arm is up. So we stacked the right leg on top of the left. And then bring this arm all the way down. Lower to chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, press back. Beautiful. Raise that left leg. Open up the hip. Micro bend in the right knee. And make some big circles. A few to the left. And then we're going to switch our direction to the right. Waking up the glutes, waking up the hips. And then straighten out the hips and drag that left knee towards your nose and crunch. Press back. Left knee to your nose, crunch. Press back. Left knee to nose, crunch. And press it back. Beautiful. Bring it all the way through. Plant it between your hands. Drop the right knee. Inhale all the way up. Nice low lunge. Feel that stretch. Think about magnetizing your right knee to your left heel. Try to drag them together without actually moving them on the mat. And then open up to the left here. Left arm goes back. Right arm goes forward. And twist. This is a little bit of a balance, a little bit of a twist, activating the lower body, and reach the left arm down towards your thigh. You might have to separate your feet a little bit, get them a little bit off the tightrope. We're going to reach back with our right arm and twist. Awesome. Make sure you're breathing here. Tendency to hold your breath in a pose like that can be strong. And now we're going to move into this twist. So the right elbow comes to the outside of the left knee, and hands either come to namaste or the fist into the palm of your hand, whichever you prefer. Breathing nice and deep, Ujjayi breath. Hands come to either side of your foot. Left leg comes to the outside here. Stack it up and reach. Left arm comes up. We're going to repeat this flow starting on the other side again, but we're going to add some more flow to it. And left arm comes all the way down. Slowly lower. Inhale, up dog, and press back to down dog. Beautiful. Right leg raises up. Open the hip one more time and bend the knee. And again, make some circles. This time with the bent leg. A few to the outside and a few to the inside. And then drag your right knee towards your right elbow. See if you can make them touch, even to your tricep. Press it back. Right knee to right elbow. Press back. Right knee, right elbow. And press back. Bring it all the way through. Drop the left knee. Inhale up. Open up. Reach back with that right arm and take a big twist. And then your right hand comes to your left thigh and arch it back. Bring it down. Left elbow to your knee here. Hands to namaste. This time, if you like, you can get that left knee off the ground. Straighten the back leg. And I keep falling over because I don't have my drishti. And I'm not looking at my focal point on the ground. Now I am. And I've got my balance. Hands come to either side. We're going to step back and stack the right leg on top of the left. Reach with the right arm. Beautiful. Step with the right leg outside and right arm moves toward the front wall. Wild thing. Squeeze your glutes, press your hips toward the sky. Awesome. Now bring it back into this side plank. We're going to bring our elbow to our knee and slowly place our foot right back between our hands. Awesome. So we're in this low lunge here. We're going to take a twist. Reach with the right arm. Beautiful. From here, we're going to swing our whole body back to the back of the mat in our skandasana. So you can plant the back foot, sweep the left arm open, and come down to your skandasana to the back of the mat. And spin your whole pose to the back of the mat. Take another twist. Reach with the left arm. Awesome. We're twisting every chance we have. Left arm comes down. Again, skandasana to the front of the mat. Sink down nice and slow. And bring it to the front of the mat. Right leg comes back. Slowly lower. Inhale up, exhale, press back. Awesome. Left leg raises. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Make those circles with a little bit of a micro bend in your right knee. Your right knee is micro bended, your left is highly bended. And then bring that knee towards your left elbow and touch it. Press it back. You can hold your down dog if these motions are too much. Maybe you try one and then bring the left leg all the way forward. Drop the knee. Inhale the arms up. Left arm opens to this big twist. And then the right arm reaches back. Left arm comes to your thigh and reach. This is a really beautiful pose. It's very opening. We want to see if we can get this twist here. So see if you can really grab your thigh with your left arm. Comes down. Take the twist. Bring your hands together, and if you like, find your drishti, find that focal point, and get your right knee off the ground. Both hands come to the outside of your foot and spin it so that your left leg falls on top of your right. Open up to your side plank. Squeeze those glutes when you're in a plank. And then plant the left foot to the outside of your mat and reach. As you plant the left foot, see if you can get your whole right foot onto the mat so it's not sticking up. See if you can get your big toe to press down into the mat as you squeeze your glutes and press your hips to the sky. And back to your side plank. Left arm to the front of the room. Left leg hovers up. Elbow to knee. And your left leg plants at the front of the mat one more time. Beautiful. We're going to take a twist here. Plant the right hand. Open up to the left. Big twist. And then we're going to reach with our left hand and our right. Sweep everything to the back of the mat. Skandasana to the back. Sinking down into that right hip. And then continue twisting all the way to the back. Get on the ball of your left foot and reach up for another twist. We're going to repeat that, moving back to the front of the mat. So plant that back foot. Sweep the left arm. Skandasana to the front. And switch back to the front of the mat. Left leg comes back. Slowly lower. Inhale, up dog, and exhale back. Awesome, you guys. Right leg reaches up. Reach that right leg all the way through. Meet me in pyramid here. So we're not going to come up here. We're just going to bring our left foot in a little bit. I'm going to come up to fix my tights. We're going to bring the left foot in and walk our hands out. And we're going to get into the beginning or the full progression of a twisting Trikonasana. So left hand comes in onto the mat. Right hand to the back, lower back, and start this twist here. As you're in this twist, pull your right hip back in space. And if you want to twist this a little bit deeper, you can place your left hand on the opposite side. You can cross your left hand over your right leg and reach the right arm up. That's the biggest twist we're going to do in this class. You can modify this as needed. And right arm comes down. Right leg comes back. Slowly lower. Inhale up, exhale press. Left leg raises, comes all the way through and plants. Back leg is nice and strong. Pyramid pose, walk the hands out in front of you. Use your blocks here on either side of your foot. Blocks are wonderful in your pyramid. Keep pulling your left hip back in space. Enjoy the stretch of this. And then plant your right hand on the inside of your left foot. Place your left hand on your lower back and take a little mild twist here. You do have a balance here. You're slightly inverted. And if you want to progress this further, you can cross your hand over and you can extend your left arm to the sky. Keep pulling that left hip back in space. Keep trying to get your pinky side of your foot, your right foot, really fused to the mat. And left arm comes down. Left leg comes back, slowly lower. See if you can push straight back up. Slowly lower, push straight back up. Down to your knees, pull back child's pose. Awesome. Take a few breaths here. And then press back into your down dog. Crouch like a tiger and hop all the way through. Roll yourself all the way back and down. Beautiful, guys. That was some good twisting, good toning, good stretching. Press your feet into the mat and raise your hips off. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your glutes. Clasp your hands behind you. Roll up onto your shoulder blades. Press your hips nice and strong. Imagine there's a resistance band around your knees. Knees are not going to the outside. They're going straight forward, actively pulling toward one another. Deep breaths here. Do not look left or right when you're in your bridge. Just chin to chest and long back of the neck. And slowly lower back towards the mat. Bring the knees in, make some circles. You can repeat the bridge pose, or we're going to do a full wheel. We have time for a full wheel today, which is nice. So press your feet into the mat. Again, come up through the bridge, roll up onto those shoulders, get a nice deep arch in your back. And if you want to, hold here. If you would like to go into full wheel, place your hands underneath your shoulders and press all the way up. Again, in full wheel, your big toes are pressing into the mat. You've got that imaginary resistance band on your knees. Let your head hang loosely. Squeeze your glutes and press through those hands nice and strong into the floor. And slowly lower one vertebrae at a time. Upper back, moving down to lower back. Knees come in. Circle it out, massage the lower back. Whew. Beautiful. Extend that left leg. Move the right knee to the side. Twist and switch sides. Left knee comes in and twist. We're doing this without our hands. So it's a little bit of core work while we're getting in this twist. Should feel quite nice. You can use your arms, like pressing them down into the floor. It will help you with some leverage. Whew. See if you can actively move that knee a little bit closer to the floor each time while you're stretching out, maneuvering your lower back. This actually feels quite nice. Last one. And bring your knees in and up. Extend the left leg, reach it. Extend the right leg and reach. Just a little bit of hamstring stretches here. We really got into the hamstrings and the quads and the glutes. You want to lift up your head, neck, and shoulders. For this, you can. Knees in. Last final twist, both knees fall to the left. Look over your right shoulder and the other direction. And that about does it for our 30-minute class. I know that was a challenging flow. You can definitely do this class over and over again. There's lots of modifications to take in it, but the twisting is so nice to keep our bodies movable, malleable, and limber. So I hope that helps you. I'll see you next time. Bye.